Hello. Now, on a serious note, though, I just want to comment on a few things that seem kind of Orwellian to me in your response to Onision. Now, the fact of the matter is that you said you were all for human rights, and the fact that you are all for human rights is to actually be extended to the person you supposedly committed a moral crime by today's societal standards. But at the same time, you completely disregard any structural analysis in the society that we live in. For example, if you live in a perverse society, you might as well produce perverse individuals. And this is the problem with the justice system in a whole. That it only has individual justices and is not really doing any major justice for the social structure at hand. People live in a hood, and it's called a hood for a reason because everyone goes through the same social phenomenon, i.e., the hood. It's not because one person commits one crime or someone else does one bad thing. It's everyone in collective experiencing and struggling together that makes it the hood. And basically pinpointing people who have committed wrongs by, i.e., today's standards against property and against other personal liberties under the capitalist guise, to sit there and basically shrug them off, be like they don't deserve this liberty, they don't deserve that, which actually asks a deeper question: like, how can we keep this from happening? How can we delve deeper into the the psyche of these individuals who have been affected by society in some certain way, and to say they haven't been is very ignorant to say too. I'm not saying that you did, but I'm just saying you cannot disregard that aspect. You cannot. And I hope I open your eyes to something. Matter of fact, let me give you a little antidote that I was talking to my girlfriend about the other day. I told her if I was shot and I was basically unconscious and unable to talk or anything, and the person that shot me was apprehended, I told her to tell all the DAs, all the prosecutors to drop the charges against him. Because if just one person is going to jail, you're not fixing the problems why there are shootings in the first place. So I seen it's rather pointless why people sit in jail and waste taxpayers' dollars. Now I'm all for people equal rights for all human beings at that point, but the real justice comes down to when we actually start doing some real changes in the communities that shit like that happens, and when people get shot, people get raped and shit. Believe it or not, people don't get raped all the time. I don't want to sit there and say that that's a bad thing to say. What I would say, like the major cases that always get documented are very unusual cases, and those are the ones that stand out in the media the most. The basic most basic crimes that do go on in the media are crimes against property, i.e., when you do crimes against property, it's a crime against people. And people need to start really doing some structural analysis about why people do these things and why people act a certain way they act. It's not because they're crazy individuals, it's because we live in a crazy society. Thank you.